back out for a couple of hours on my brother's farm fields where I grew up. Said I'd give it a couple of hours today to clear the mind. There's some of the scenery around here. I'm in a field that I don't really consider of any use, because the few times I've been in here I got nothing but trash. And I think I have something, and it looks very much like a coin. Still in the clump. It looks like an Irish penny. Will we see? Yes, indeed it is, and it's the first coin off this field. Look at the impression. You could nearly bring that home with you. With the big chicken penny. And the year is 1967. One of the last years these were made. I think 68 or 69, I think was the last year these were produced. I think. It's actually in pretty good condition for a modern chicken penny, because they don't do too well normally. That's in great condition. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, bye. On to the next. Right, I have a target here that's up in the 90s. Right there. Probably trash, but you know, the last time, yes. The last time I said that, I got a silver half crown. Not this time, unfortunately. Just a chef ketchup bottle. Right, on to the next. I think we're on another coin. Looky there. Indeed we are. Another copper, penny size. What have we got? It is a mystery. It's damaged. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Okay, time for the magic trousers. Is it British or Irish? I can't even make out. Wait a minute. That's Britannia. Yeah. Did I bring my toothbrush today? No, because that would have been the right thing to do. There is Britannia, isn't it? The year is normally there. What's going on back here? Oh, 1 second. I'm going to have to clean this up and get back to you. Give me a minute. Okay. It seems I have a George V penny. It's very battered. Like there's been chunks taken off the side, or it's been hit with a hammer, and it's... But I can make out George V somewhere, and 1 penny. No idea the year just yet. If I had a brush, it might help me. But if I find out, I'll put it up there somewhere about now. And but yeah, second coin off of a field where I had no luck in the past. So that's good. On to the next.
Is it a coin or what is it?
I believe it is a coin. We have an edge. I didn't do a what's in the clump because it was a bad signal, but look, I think we have a coin. Is it?
It is.
It's a halfpenny size. It is smooth. There's the imprint. Really smooth, like it's just a copper disc at this stage. It feels like a Victoria. They get very smooth. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to investigate it. If I find out what this is, I'll put it right up there. And I have company. The Kerry man is with me.
Hi. I'm learning.
And yeah, you can see he's never held a detector before in his life. Right, on to the next. I'm beginning to doubt that this is even a coin. There is no sign of anything on it. Like even the smoothest coins would have some shape of writing, or I mean, that wasn't a great signal, but I put that down to all the iron mineralization in the soil, because there was a load of it. Yeah, I'm beginning to doubt that this is a coin. I don't know what it is, or else it's very old and very smooth. There's the Kerryman, the two-handed detectorist, holding the coil about 3 feet off the ground. Ah, sure, look, you have to let him have a go too, don't you? On to the next. Right, I've got a signal here right in front of that spade. It's consistently in the mid-80s. Nice high tone, so we'll see what that is. Where I am now is a piece of land I think I've detected in this field once. Still at home, the brother's place. Now this field here, or that small field behind that ditch, it's like a 1 acre field. I'm told that maybe 150 years ago there was a cottage there. And this is really is out in the middle of nowhere. The road is about a kilometre, half a kilometre or more that way. So, but there's a pathway. There was another house behind those ditches. See, there's a farm shed there. There was a dwelling house there one time, it's long gone. So people get excited when they hear about old cottages being in, you know, detecting an old home site, but really I'm not expecting much, because as I said before in other videos, people around here had nothing. Having said that, I did find that silver half crown, so you never know. We'll see what this is anyway. Put on the gloves. We'll tip it out. Probably a bottle top, knowing my luck. Right, where are we? In or out? Are we in or out? We're out. Oh. Now, that's a decent signal. Does it mean it'll be a decent find? No, because I can see it already. It's a piece of a tin can. Oh well, after all that. On to the next. I haven't had a video worthy signal in a while, and this isn't either, but just want to show you this. It's a lock, obviously, but what I find funny is how many of these I actually find in fields. I found a fair few of them over the years. You'd wonder how they get here. Anyway, on to the next. Time for a bit of a munch. Yum. So, what is this curious little blob? It was molten. There's the surface. It's like it was poured into a hole in the ground, because that's all uneven. A little bit of a sprue out of there. It's heavy, but I don't think it's heavy enough to be lead. Or maybe it's an alloy of lead. Maybe it was a meteorite that melted on impact with the Earth 10 million years ago. And it's worth about 50 million euro. Sure, we'll keep dreaming. On to the next. Okay, I'm not sure what I have here, but this is what I pulled out. I went, oh no, a piece of rusty crap. And I got a great signal, and I put the pinpointer in again, and another piece of rusty crap. Look, shite. And then I turn it around and look. What the heck? Is that a coin or two stuck together? They look clad, but that doesn't matter. Are they coins? Is that the edge of a coin? I think this might have been, because I only got that meteorite a few feet over there. This may have been the site of a fire, like a bonfire. Is there two coins stuck together here? I can't even... They are really like welded. Is that a coin? Sunlight. I'm gonna say no. But it's got a milled edge. I'm pretty sure that's a milled edge. Let's see if we can separate it with... I didn't bring my digging trowel. It's not separating. It does not want to come apart. And there is definitely something silvery under it, like silver coated. It is very much like a stack of coins melted into something. I'm going to have to take this home and try and deconstruct it. That is funny, but you would think you would be able to see something of a coin on that side. I really don't know. I'm going to scan around here for more, but that's a curious find. On to the next. Will we do a what's in the clump? I think we will. Now, it was around the 76, which is a good signal, but it could be a good bottle cap as well. Let's see. I see nothing there. Still in here. Do you see anything? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, that's my wedding ring. Yeah, it's a piece of a bottle top or something. Emotional damage, as my son says.
Emotional damage!
Right, on to the next. Yeah, I got duped. Can I just give a shout out to today's weather? Because it's suffering from severe schizophrenia. It doesn't know what it wants to do. I was getting sunburned a second ago. And now I'm getting piddled on. Come on, like. On to the... whatever happens next. I found a ring thing. Yep. Today is a bit of a washer out. On to the next. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. But I think I found some more round in the ground. I'm in a new field. It's another 1 acre field maybe. Locally known as the 3 corner field. Even though to me it's a perfect rectangle. Anyway, who knows why they came up with these names. Anyway, round in the ground. Magic trouser time. I think I'll kneel down for this. I was in this field for a couple of hours one day with the Garrett, or no, maybe it was the Simplex. Could not get any good signal. I went over every inch of it. I'm here 2 minutes with the Knox 900. And I have an Irish, what I believe is a Searstat penny. I will probably never get a year off of it. But I think I see Searstat, so it's a Free State penny. So somewhere between 1928 and 1938, I think. Why do I forget these numbers? I think around 1938 they changed, we became a republic. So they changed the coinage. Right, Something. On to the next. Well, would you look at that. Sidewall. Well, I think it just popped out and fell there. It's Irish. 1978. Oh, that's a modern 10p. I've never seen one with that patina on it. There's the salmon. So Cupro 10p, as all Cupros are, all 10p's are Cupro. Wow. Okay. A second coin off of another field where I failed to get a coin in the past. That's 3 fields today where I've never got a coin in the past, and I've hit coinage today. I'll take that. On to the next. Okay, so I have a signal in the sidewall, and I started to take out a chunk around the hole, and this has fallen out of the side. Is that an imprint? I think that's a beautiful imprint. Can we tell what it is before we see the coin? I think it's British. I think it is British. But where? Oh, I see it. Can you see it? Right in there in the little cave. How do I keep the camera on this? Right in there. Oh, yes, boy. Look at that. Oh, Georgie 5 again. Nice. Very good nick and a lovely dark patina. George the 5th. Look at that. I was having trouble pinpointing that. It wasn't a clear pinpoint indication, so I'm not surprised I missed it, but I really missed it. What year is that? 1918, I believe. There you go. 1918, George the 5th. That's a nice coin, that'll clean up nice. Yes, bye. On to the next. Mr. Fox is out. Looking for his supper. If I can zoom in now. Oh, I just dropped my spade into the stuff. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Driving right there. It's like he's got something. I wonder if he killed something. The wind is blowing right across me, so you probably can't hear me, which is no bad thing, says you. Come on. Oh, you heard me. Yeah. I've been rumbled. Oh, he's off. Doesn't like what he saw. He doesn't like being on camera. And I'm just walking up the passageway and I'm looking at all the tracks. So you've got foxes and badgers. Normal. You'd expect that around here. So look, there's badger tracks. Lovely badger tracks. Yeah. And there's foxes, but what I didn't expect are these guys. Deer. There's fox tracks and deer tracks next to each other. Yes, I'm in a new field. I've been in this field before and got a nice few coins in a small section around here. So I'm back in, and first signal, and a green can be seen. And it's round, and I found it in the ground. But I think it's toasted. Oh well. It's a penny. Gave a cracking signal. I was dreaming of silver. But alas. What is it? I have no idea. It's toasted. I suspect it's an Irish penny. And I don't know. If I find it out, I'll maybe put something up there. Right, it's a coin, and I'm happy. On to the next. Okay, I'm losing the light. I could do with putting a light on this video actually, but I can't. Right, so what is this? It looks like it's mounted in leather. And it's got that. Could it be somehow top of a stirrup? Like, would the stirrup come down? I don't know, but that's leather, so it's still got the leather. That's very interesting. I don't know what that is. Okay, it's nearly time to go home, so it's on to the next or on to the wrap up, one or the other. Okay, I've decided this is going to be the last hole, and I have a very clean and crisp 84, 85. It's nearly dark, so it says 82, 89, 86. You mightn't be able to hear it because it's in my headphones. Let's pinpoint it and dig it. And go it there. Right. It's a very nice signal. I'd be very disappointed if this is not a coin. That last thing, the brass thing mounted in the leather, that I don't know what it is. If you have any ideas, please leave it in the comments below. Come on now, one coin for the road. One coin for the road. Still in the hole. Still 85, 83. Let's see what we got. Right there. Do you see anything? Ah, it's not a coin. Oh, dang it. What? Oh, it's a buckle. It's a buckle with the leather still attached. I wonder, is this part of the... Oh, you're not even seeing what I'm seeing. I wonder, is this part of the thing? Somebody's saddle completely collapsed around here. So it's a buckle with... There is multiple belts going through this. Yep. What kind? You have a belt looped that way, and you have a belt looped that way, and you have one looped off the top as well, that way. Wow. Yeah. Somebody had a bad day with the horses, I'd say, but having said that, no. The other thing I found is a good 20 meters down there. Yeah, so a buckle. You can't go a day without a buckle. I'm happy with that. Brilliant. So unless I find something on the way back to the gap, you'll see me on the wrap up. Okay, on to the wrap up. And we're back in the room. Right, so we'll start with the junk. Few bits of big iron caught me. A couple of half horseshoes, bits of cast. Big iron washer, which always throws up a good signal because it's a loop. Can slaw, bottle tops, the usual. That lock. This was probably the most interesting piece of iron. It's a wedge sharpened down to a point. Probably too narrow to be an axe. Has a mushroomed top, so I'm guessing it was used for splitting wood. Little sash window latch. Onto the better stuff. You have the buckle I found there towards the end that had 3 straps still attached. They're falling away now. I've found a few of those buckles and wondered how they were used, so it's good to see how the straps were actually attached to them. This is a mystery. The leather is still there. That's the back of it. It was riveted or screwed onto something, and I'm guessing that's threaded into that part there. So I'm thinking something like a broken off reins guide, maybe. But the break, if they are broken off, they're smooth, so it may have still have been rubbing off something after it broke, if it did break. If you have any clue as to what part of a saddle or a bridle or some part of horse tack or a carriage that might be part of, let me know below. And then onto the coinage. That blank smooth disc, once it dried out, the smooth coating fell off both sides. There are signs of possible relief from text around the edges, but I really have no idea. So that'll be going into the toast chest. There was that lovely 1967, the first kind I got, 67 Irish chicken penny. And just a second, there's somebody at the door. Sorry about that. Couple of George V. This lovely George V, 1918. Nice patina on that. Another toasted, sorry, no, this is a chicken penny. An Irish chicken penny, but it's corroded on one side. I don't even know if it's Searstat. And the battered George V. And interrupted again. Where was I? Yeah, so this one, the last coin I found, completely toasted. I can see signs of text around the edges. Can't make out a bust. No idea. Oh, the only thing possibly, somewhere I can sort of make out 2 or 3 ones. I can't tell you where that is now. But yeah, I suspect it's a George III. So that's that. The 1978 10p. And then there was the stack of coins. And I was interrupted again. Anyway, this stack of coins, you see the 2 milled edges? 2 beautiful milled edges. Well, they're not milled edges. It's a type of a knurled cap, or some sort of a thing you adjust. It was, as I thought maybe at the time, it was been through a fire. Somebody was burning rubbish, and whatever this was attached to melted into it. And there I was sure I had 2 coins stacked on top of each other. But I was wondering why I couldn't see any detail. It was very smooth, and you can see flecks of, well, that's obviously chrome now that I look at it. But yeah, I thought I had 2 coins stacked on top of each other. So I didn't. And then there's this blob of what I suspect is lead or a lead alloy. It is kind of heavy, but I'd say if it was pure lead, it would be heavier. I had to take off a piece of the crud there to see what it was. So I was wondering if it was bronze, but no. So whatever that was poured into. So that's it. Yeah, it was a good 5 hours, and it'll be on to the next hunt. Maybe next week if I'm lucky. See you then. Bye.